everyone, Stuart with Franklin Hill Ventures. This is another update video. This week I'm going to focus on 7 online sales that I made. I'm not going to talk about any booth sales, not because I didn't sell anything in the booth, but because I couldn't find any good pictures of the things that I did sell. I will mention my best sell in the booth this week was a Singer 1530 sewing machine. It was the one that's in the carrying case. It had been electrified. It was working all the way. I sold that for $100, so a really good sell. Just couldn't find any good pictures of it. Anyway, if you do like this video, click that thumbs up, consider subscribing to our channel, and we will go ahead and get started. All right, the first item is this sell from eBay. It's a Pinky and the Brain tape dispenser from the Warner Brothers Studio store, which are not around anymore. This was not a real big sell, $12.80 plus the buyer paid shipping. I really didn't have much more than $1 in it, though. I mainly show this just because I really liked the item, thought it was really cool. There's the front side, and then there's the other side with the brain. So really cool item. I found that anything from the Warner Brothers stores will sell well. It may not sell for a ton of money, but since those stores are not around anymore, as long as you can pick it up for a decent price, you're most likely going to sell it. The next item, also an eBay sale, is this vintage transistor radio from Sears. It's the Silvertone model 1202. This sold for $18 plus the buyer paid shipping. It was a really quick sale, got it listed. I think it sold the same day. I've had really good luck with transistor radios. They don't necessarily sell for just a ton of money. There are some rare ones out there that will, but every one I've ever listed, I've always sold. So if you do see them out and you can get them for a reasonable price, go ahead and consider picking those up. Now we move into several Etsy sales that I made. The first is this vintage vegetable bowl from Sterling. It's in the Florentine pattern, and it is a covered vegetable bowl, as you can see here. Here's the back stamp. This sold for $25. I have really good luck with China. If you could see my inventory shelves over here, I mean, probably 75% of everything on them, some sort of China, plates, bowls, serving pieces. My wife does call me the China King of Knoxville, and I do my best to live up to that name. So anyway, China I know is not for everyone, but you can typically get it cheap. It doesn't sell for a huge amount, but if you can pick up, 10 place settings of something for $50, $60 and you piece that out, you'll do really well. So the next thing, it's this vintage wine bottle from Portugal. I believe it's pronounced J.M. da Fonseca. I don't really know a whole lot about it. I believe I got this in a box lot of items. So probably don't have any more than $1 in this. This sold for $25 plus the buyer paid shipping, and I can't remember where it's going to, but this was kind of a slow seller, but it did eventually sell. And finally, I really like these because they remind me of things that I had when we had in the kitchen when I was a kid. But it's these Melamine serving pieces from Holland, and they're in the original packaging. And these sold for $30 plus the buyer paid shipping. I wasn't sure if these would sell, but they actually sold really quick. I think they sold within a couple of hours of listing them. And it's just 3 serving pieces here. It's a spatula and 2 different size spoons. Thought those were really cool. Anything vintage, kitchenware type stuff. People are, looking for those things a lot of times. So once again, if you see these sort of things, it's a good idea to pick them up, assuming that you can get them for a good price. And the next thing, moving back to eBay, is this Brewster Panama Hat. This came out of the house that I've talked about, that we bought out the whole house and had to get everything out of there. This had been sitting in my garage for a while with a few remaining things that we had to list. I finally got it listed, and it sold within a day or 2 of listing it. So I'm not sure why I waited so long. In any case, this sold for $28. It was free shipping, but I don't really know a lot about hats, but I knew this was cool, so went ahead and listed it, and it sold. And finally, the last item that I'll mention is this vintage, I believe it's Molnesia pocket watch from the Soviet Union, and it was commemorating their involvement in World War II. This came out of a box lot, so don't have any more than about $1 in it, but it was a really cool item. And this sold for $40 with free shipping. So did very well on that piece, but you can see it's got a lot of really cool engraving. It was in working condition. I don't think it was any type of, sterling or anything like that. Just, some type of silver metal. But in any case, it still sold, for a nice amount. So anyway, I believe that is everything I'm going to show for this week, and we will see you next time.